welcome to Toonium. We are the new element in animation. I am Flores Bloom, and I am with my brother, Shin the Hero.
Hello.
And today, you saw the thumbnail, we are talking about the first Inuyasha movie, Afflictions. Is it Afflictions?
It's reflections.
Yeah, Afflictions Across Time. No, it's Afflictions Touching Across Time. It's the worst name ever. The name is awful. But real quick, I haven't watched Inuyasha in years.
So have I. I didn't
It's
even watch Final Act. I'll tell you that. I
uh,
didn't even finish Final Act.
that's the last time I did watch Inuyasha. That was like I was in like 10th grade, 11th grade. That was had to be 2010. So that was 13 years ago because I remember watching it.
Speaking of 10th, 11th grade, Kagome is a ninth grader.
She is.
Yes.
Hmm. Inuyasha's. If he was in school, he would have been a ninth grader too. So it's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy, dog.
Sure it is.
But this is the first movie of Inuyasha, man. Tell me, what was your initial thoughts? What was your initial thoughts for this?
On the movie, I mean,
Yes.
you're not gonna tell the people what the movie is about.
We'll get into that. What was your initial thoughts
My
of
initial,
starting
alright, so
Inuyasha?
the first, like again, I ain't seen Inuyasha in forever. It's been a very long time, and again, I didn't even finish Final Act. Hell, I don't even think I finished the original series Inuyasha.
Me neither. I
Um,
didn't.
so like, I barely can remember stuff, but like some things was coming back to me throughout the movie while the movie was going
Yeah.
on. Like whenever cause I was trying to pinpoint when this happened.
Yeah, me
And
too.
he was using certain attacks, and I was like, this had to happen then, but Shishomaru didn't have a second sword, so this had to
Yeah.
happen about around there or something like that.
Yeah, that's how it was when the movie first started. I was like, when did this take place during the anime? When did this take place during the anime? But
But out of the four movies, there's four Inuyasha movies. This is the first one. I will be up front. This was a slog to get through. I'm not gonna lie. Like it felt like a extremely long episode
it did.
of the anime.
It did. Yeah, it did. That was one of the things we was gonna get into. But for people at home watching, you didn't watch the movie. The movie is about Inuyasha's father fought this guy named was it Toga.
Yeah.
Fuck this. He's a Chinese demon, which I didn't even know. This is the first time they never said Chinese, but they said the different continent, which I didn't know they even had that in that world. I just always thought but he's from a different continent. So and they always had beef and stuff. But Inuyasha's father defeated this demon and sealed him away. Now, when the movie starts, it shows us what happens. You know, Kagome comes in, it's like, yeah, I traveled through time and I broke this sacred jewel shard. And when the jewel shard shattered, the pieces flew everywhere. And each piece has like this magic power. And this magic power just happened to land on this tree that brought the sun back to life. And now the sun wants to get revenge. And that's all, and that's the movie. That's the basics of it. So, Walter, tell me the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Did you watch
Just
this
first,
dubbed or sub?
100% dubbed it. I never seen Inuyasha subbed. Don't want to. Okay, first 20 minutes of the movie. Tell me what's going through your head.
It did feel like it felt like an episode of Inuyasha. Like first when it gave me the quick rendition of especially of the first episode when she came through the well, she accidentally destroyed the shard, the sacred jewel, turned it into like 1,000 pieces and everything like that. And then at first when that jewel landed on that tree, I was like, so the tree turned into a demon? Is that what we? That's what we talking about. That's what's
No.
going on. Tree turned into a demon. I didn't know that shard was that powerful, man.
It did look like that. I was like, yo, man, this tree was just ready, huh?
But you see them fighting you see Kagome making food, making a lunch and everything like that. And then her mom, I forgot all about her mom and grandpa were just cool with her going 500 years into the past. I forgot all about that, man. I forgot all about that. I was
Well,
like,
you thought she was just sneaking into the well?
yeah, I really thought but like, cause she mentions Inuyasha and everything like that, and I was like, wait, oh yeah, Inuyasha did come through the well at one point.
He knows,
too.
yeah.
So like they would know, and they didn't, and I'm just like, why y'all letting her go into the times where there's demons and stuff? Bruh, what's going on? And then we do get the little picnic thing, and then we get the comedy beat where Inuyasha, she slaved over everything, over this food and everything like that. But nope, my man Inuyasha was like, nah, man, that's cool. I mean, beforehand we do get that cool scorpion fight, which Inuyasha get bodied a lot, man.
Hey, listen.
I did not remember this man losing.
Listen, that's one of my notes I wrote down. I wrote down Inuyasha took 27 L's in this movie. That is one of my notes I have written down.
He gets bodied a lot.
This is me the first 20 minutes of this movie. Holy shit, I'm going to turn this shit off. That is literally my first 20 minutes. I was like, it didn't have movie quality animation. I know this movie came out in 2001.
It did though, man.
I didn't see it.
It did look higher budget. Because the animation, the models and everything looked sharper than the show. At least to me, because the way I saw it, it looked sharper and everything.
See, in the first 20 minutes, I didn't see that. I saw it like towards the middle.
Where did you watch this?
I watched it on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I watched it on Crunchyroll.
Oh, see, I watched it on Netflix. It looked like you said, it felt like a long episode. For me. It did not seem like this was movie. I know it came out 2001, but it just didn't have that movie. And you know how like anime movies, they jump up their quality and stuff. I didn't see that at all. Like this didn't feel like a movie. The story wasn't strong for me. It just felt like Inuyasha was a hot anime at the time. Yeah, people loved it, so let's make a movie. Yeah, that's what I got from it, man.
In this series that we're doing, in the next couple of movies, you'll be able to tell. Yeah, you will be able to tell. But I understand. I feel because like. I at least would say, well, like, because Moroku, he looked sharper and everything like that. And I love my boy Moroku. He was just feeling on that boo. My man Moroku.
Man,
song go.
I'm telling you. It's just, but midway, after I got over that first 20-minute hump, I did start like, okay, I am enjoying this. I do like Inuyasha. Yeah. I do like my anime soap opera.
It was just a straight up anime soap opera, man. I was like, oh god, and it felt like it did feel like this first movie was kind of like conjoining plots from the show into this movie, like because like the butterfly guy, the tree dude, it seemed like he just was like added on, like he was supposed to be Naroku or something like that. Yeah, but he was added on, and it felt like the whole Inuyasha Kagome thing, and then with Kikyo, that whole thing, that felt like that was early Inuyasha there. It felt like that was like a whole plot thing right there. And I don't know, man. It just felt like, I was like, man, it feels like some early plot beats in the first half of the show. Yeah. Is in this movie, and this was kind of like a pseudo retelling of at least the first arc. And we just have a different bad guy.
Yeah, I do feel like that. This movie, people ran for 100. It was an hour and 47 minutes long.
It was, man.
All right,
Oh
this
god.
this movie could have been an hour and 20 if they cut out Shishomaru's parts. Because I don't know
Yeah,
why he was in the movie.
I don't know why he was in the movie either.
If they cut out
just
his
was
parts,
there.
I'm telling you, it felt like, all right, we need Shishomaru in the movie because this is the first movie. I tell you, I feel like this movie was a cash grab.
Like because like you see Shishomaru in the beginning. Those two girls was like, Lord Shishomaru, we need your fame. And Shishomaru was like,
No, no.
Y'all must not know who y'all about to deal with here. And he murked them. He murked them quick.
I'm telling you, I understood that part. They was like, oh, they have the wrong fame because it's two swords and stuff. But other than that, all the other parts with Shishomaru could have been cut.
I don't even know why he was there. Even towards the end of the movie, he just shows up like, dang, man, I was too late. Oh, all right.
No, it's like everything he's just walking and just, oh man, what the, the scene with him, Kikyo.
Oh,
I was like, what's the point?
No reason for that. No reason. I guess the only reason why, and she already said it in the beginning when she first showed up, when Buddy was taking souls and everything. Yeah, I'm not part of this world either. Like, it was already hinted that she was dead. I think the only reason why that scene happened was to tell us Kikyo is dead.
I'm telling you, I was like, whoa, this is so stupid. Why do we need this Kikyo and Shishomaru scene?
I think the thing that was unnecessary and very unneeded was when Butterfly Dude put the little thing in Kagome's head. And then made Kagome evil and attack him. That was unnecessary, man. Like it felt like it was dragging out the movie.
It did. It did, man. I don't want to just drag on the movie. I really don't.
I don't like it. There was stuff that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed his little henchman. I like how old girl had that power where she can copy stuff. And she took Moroku's wind tunnel.
Dog, let me tell you, I was like, this is so stupid. When Moroku and we should have wrote down their names, but I didn't write down their names. But when at first I thought she took Moroku's wind tunnel, like he didn't have it at all.
No, he's cursed. He has to have it. There's no.
I know. I just
get it away.
This movie, I thought he was going to get it back once they defeated her. He got it back. But I just thought she took it away. But when he still had his, I was like, oh, now I feel stupid. Because I thought it was just gone. But when they was doing their wind tunnel battle and then their hands connected, I was like, oh, yeah, they just did it. They're like connected forever. I was like, to me, it was so stupid. I was like, oh, my God. It's like two.
It canceled it out, though. It canceled it out. When she stopped her wind tunnel, blew into his, and then put her hand up, it just canceled out one another. I was like, that's not how that worked. That should have sucked her up as soon as possible. But she could do that phasing thing. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And she touched Moroku's heart. I don't know how he's not dead.
She was about to. Like, you did see the blood. And she was like, she said, yeah, man, you fine. I'm going to eat your heart. And Moroku was like, hold up. I might have said I want you to bear my children, but I need to be alive, not like this, madam.
I'm telling you, man.
I even hated the whole thing with Kiale. Is that the
Kiala?
Kiala?
The demon cat?
The way they solved that, the way she's just banged her head, I was like, you telling me you could have did that already? Really?
Yeah, but she didn't want to hurt Kiala. That's her friend.
Yeah, I get that. But Kiala could have been out of the the mind control thing way sooner.
But Kiala, she needed to hurt Sango first, to get that realization. Like, no,
I get it. I also get the fact that they needed to give Sango and Morocco something to do so they can fight. They could fight. Which I forgot how capable that man was. I thought he was always just the one in the back.
Yeah. I always remember Moroku not fighting.
Yeah.
Then I always remember his wind tunnel never worked because he couldn't do. It was always some plot device why he couldn't do it.
It was too much, or he would always suck up like poison, so it would poison his hand, so he couldn't do it anymore.
Moroku was so powerful, right? The Wind Turtle was so strong, he could just suck up anything.
Wind Turtle was the most powerful thing in the show, dog.
But dog, there was always some plot device of why he couldn't do it. I was like, yo, fuck you, Moroku. He sucked, dog. It was, especially, yo.
When Moroku picked up that big ass boomerang, it was like, oh, this is heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
How did she just carry this around and throw it like that?
Yeah, man. But like I said, after the one more negative, and then I'm done with the negatives.
Kagome is useless. Yes.
No, okay. I hate Kikyo so much.
Really?
I hate her. Yeah, I hate her doing the anime. I hate her.
She didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
She had this whole speech with Kagome about being in her time, right?
Oh yeah,
and she pushes Kagome
in the well. Yes.
Yeah, and then she does nothing after that. I was like, you're not gonna help Inuyasha fight. You do nothing. I'm telling you,
that's where we get the affection across the time part, man. We needed that.
Fuck Kikyo. I don't like her. That's my whole then. I just don't like her. I really don't. I hate Kikyo.
I mean, technically, Kagome is Kikyo because she's a reincarnation.
But I like the reincarnation better than Kikyo. Really. If she would have started helping Inuyasha fight without Kagome being there, I was like, okay, then this is fine because Kikyo is stronger.
Yeah.
But then as she just pushed Kagome in the well, then that was it. I swear they could have took out Kikyo and Sashoku.
They could have cut this movie down a little, made about an hour or so. But
hour 10 minutes, hour 20. The movie would have been so much better.
It did, like I said, it did feel like the biggest thing. It did feel like it was dragging out, but like the parts when, and then the bad guy, he just sat in a ball most of the time, and then he became big.
Yeah, that's when. Oh crap! I have another negative. Dang it! The villain sucked for me. He was just bad guy. I'm gonna get stronger and I'm gonna destroy the world. That was it.
Yeah.
Kill everybody. He wasn't like a good villain. He was just your run-of-the-mill demon of the series. He wasn't. For me, he wasn't a good villain. He was just a basic villain. Did you like him?
I liked him in the beginning when he was just regular human form thing, and when he was sword fighting and everything like that, waxing my man Inuyasha. Inuyasha talks so much shit.
My man
gets waxed repeatedly. I'm like, how do you win?
He took 32 L's this movie. And I mean, it was back to back scenes of L's.
And every time he got, this is just a scratch. I was like, no, dog, you are coughing up blood.
I was like, it's not a scratch. You got impaled. Telling you, man. But after the first initial hump, I did enjoy the movie. I was like, okay, this is Inuyasha. This is the Inuyasha I remember. This is the Inuyasha I love. It's okay. It's an okay movie for me. Tell you, the animation did turn up, especially when Kagome was just sitting in the snow, all depressed. I did see it. The animation, was turned up a little bit.
And when Money Buddy came kaiju size and started shooting lasers and stuff, the animation is different from the show. I will say that it is that. Like you can tell, it's a big difference. It is upscale, but because it does have. Because you saw, and there's some parts where it did 3D elements in there. It used the CG elements in there. There was CG and elements in there. So you didn't really have that much CG in the show, especially early of the show.
Yeah.
And so you can tell the difference. That's how I feel like. Because the colors did look different too. It popped and everything like that. Now I don't understand why Buddy in the tree, while his power affected, because they're in the past. I don't understand why his power affected the future and made it snow for 17 years. But
I don't doubt. I was like, they're not gonna explain that. Then they didn't explain it. I was like, and we're not gonna touch that because he's whatever.
Well, Kikyo explained it. She gave your anime explaining thing, like, because the trees are connected, and the tree, the bark of the tree was made with the whale and everything like that. And I guess that's the reason why. But like, that still didn't make no damn sense. But you know, whatever, man.
I guess I missed that because when Kikyo's on screen, I just hate it so much. I really do. I hate Kikyo. I really do. But let's wrap this up, man. I don't want to rag on the movie for 25 minutes, you know.
I liked the movie. It was.
I did like the movie.
I did
like the movie, man. I did too. For
someone to come back in after you haven't seen Inuyasha for years, it has to hit with the nostalgia. And then a lot of nostalgia was not there. The nostalgia was not there for me, at least for this first movie. But I do know, because I've seen all 4 movies, I do know later movies, they do get better. It doesn't just feel like a long-ass episode.
Yeah, because that was this problem for me. It felt like a long episode. But out of 5 Jewish arts, what was your rating for this? Out of 5 Jewish arts.
I give it a 3. Even though I know I'm griping on how long it is and some things like that, it still had my boy Moroku. He's my favorite character. We had Shippo, even though Shippo was still scaredy cat Shippo. Yeah. He wasn't confident Shippo yet, man. He wasn't confident Shippo.
Yeah, they could have cut Shippo out this movie too. It would have been shorter.
He has to be there.
They could have cut my man out, man. But yeah, I will also give it a 3. Tell you, man, it's not the best movie. It has its problems, but I still liked it. Giving it 3. Walter gives it a 3. And at the end of the video, we always want to say thank you for watching. Please share. Please like. Please subscribe. Let us know in the comments, did we do a bad job talking about the movie? Did you guys just enjoy the video? Just let us know. We love to read the comments. Walter loves the comments. He lived for them.
Bad or good, man. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't care, man. We are not those type of guys that get sensitive about bad takes and stuff.
I am not.
we welcome it. We love it. We love it. But like we always say at Toonium, thank you for watching. We appreciate you.